the real Guyana real estate opportunity that no one is talking about. Everyone's telling you the same story about Guyana right now. Oil boom, GDP growing 16% a year, rents skyrocketing. Buy anything, you can't lose. That story is incomplete. And if you invest based on it, you're going to overpay for the wrong property in the wrong neighborhood, chasing the wrong tenant. I'm Raymond McMillan, and today I'm going to show you what the data says, where the real opportunity is, who your best tenant actually is here, and whether you should buy or build. Here's the number nobody puts on the thumbnail. Guyana's GDP per capita is now over $33,000 here. But a median Guyanese worker takes home somewhere between 240 and 450 US dollars a month here. That gap between headline national wealth and actual household income, that's not a warning sign. That's the opportunity here. It means you don't have one housing market in Guyana. You have two sitting on the same coastline at completely different price points. One market is the expat and oil executive rental market. The other is a local, professional, and middle class market. Most investors only ever look at the first one here. That's a mistake. Let's talk geography, because Georgetown isn't specific enough anymore. If you're chasing the expat dollar, you're looking at Prashad Nagar, Bel Air Park, and Queenstown for that central walk to the embassy crowd here. And Eccles, Providence, the Public Gardens, and Diamond out on East Bank Demerara, which is genuinely the new Georgetown, thanks to the four-lane highway. But here's the corridor almost nobody's marketing to: Better Hope and Lusignan. Established, with schools, solid infrastructure, and its local middle class professional territory. It's underrated because it is not glamorous here. That is exactly why it's not overpriced yet. And keep an eye on Silica City, inland on the Soesdijk Linden Highway. It's a government backed project deliberately built away from the flood prone coast here. Long horizon, speculative, but worth watching. Now, the question everyone wants answered: who do you rent to? Expat, oil versus local resident. Expat and oil segment, furnished rent of 800 to 2500 US dollars a month. Gross yield 6 to 8%. Sounds great here, but here's the catch. ExxonMobil's own local content strategy is to keep increasing the Guyanese share of their workforce. The expat rental pool is one that companies are actively trying to shrink over time here. You're renting into a shrinking pool at a premium price. Local resident segment, rent around 215 to 385 US dollars a month. Gross yield 4 to 5%. Lower yield, sure. Yeah. But this is the entire non-oil formal workforce here. Teachers, public servants, retail and services staff here. It's a pool roughly 10 times the size of the expat market, and it's the segment the local press is calling a genuine cost of living crisis because supply hasn't kept up here. The honest answer here: expat rentals pay you more per unit today. Local rentals are the more durable structural bet for the next decade here. If you're going after the expat tenant, building, or buying near new wins, that tenant is paying for backup generators, air conditioning, security, modern kitchens. Older Georgetown housing stock just doesn't have that. And that's exactly why the gated communities command a premium. If you're going after the local tenant, buying and renovating existing stock wins here. At $200 a square foot to build and rent, capped around $400 a month, new construction almost never pencils out for that tenant here. But here's the move most investors are completely missing: small multifamily, a duplex, a triplex, a quad. Almost everyone building in Guyana right now, expat or local, is building single family detached home. Split one piece of land across 2 to 4 rental units, and you materially improve your yield on either tenant type. Nobody's doing this at scale yet here. I am not going to sell you a fantasy. Here is what can go wrong: title risk. Guyana runs 2 parallel land registration systems. Get a real attorney. Currency risk. Local rents are in Guyana dollars here. If you need US dollar returns, that's an exposure you're carrying. Oversupply risk. Everybody's building gated communities for the same expat tenant right now. That segment could soften in 3 to 5 years. Then there is flood risk. Most of Georgetown sits on flood prone coastal land. That's literally why Silica City exists. None of that means don't invest. It means invest with your eyes open. The headline story is Guyana is booming. Buy anything here. The real story is more precise than that. And precision is what protects your money. If you want the full breakdown, the neighborhoods, the numbers, the buy versus build math, this is the Macmillan Group and Prime Path Mortgage and Financing Solutions Incorporated here. Clarity creates opportunity. Like, subscribe, share,